Hari Om. Welcome to this session of Madalasa Atmajyoti Vedanta Study Circle. We are doing Manana of the scripture Drk-Drsya Viveka. We'll start with the prayer. Om Antarjyotihi Bahirjyotihi Pratyakjyotihi Paratpara Jyotireva Jyotihi Swayam Jyotihi Atmajyotihi Shivosmyaham Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshwaraha Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Okay. So we were contemplating on Savikalpa, Nirvikalpa, Shabdanuved and Rupanuved Samadhis. Okay. So can somebody quickly, Sankshiptavagi, Shabdanuved Savikalpa andre yenu? One of you just quickly share. We'll just revise and go ahead. Shabdanuved Savikalpa. What is it?
This is Guru Vakyaгаlinda ನಾವು Guru Vakya ಹೇಳಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ going into ಬಹಿರ್ ಸಮಾಧಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಗುರುವಾಕ್ಯ ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಾನು ಅಖಂಡಾಕಾರ, ನಾನು ನಿರ್ಗುಣ, ನಾನು ನಿರಾಕಾರ. So we are saying yes to all this, whereas in ಸವಿಕಲ್ಪ ಸಮಾಧಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ನೇತಿ ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸಿರ್ತೀವಿ. ಇಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ನಾವು ಹೌದು ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡು we are going into ನಿರ್ವಿಕಲ್ಪ ಸಮಾಧಿ.
Okay. Anybody wants to add a little more to that or explain it even more? Shabdanuvid, Rupanuvid, both you explain. Any of you. Quickly in couple of lines you can explain. Indra, you wanted to explain?
Yeah, I think Shabdanvid is only with the words of Guru and with the lines of the Vedanta. We have to understand, we have to accept from the saying Neti, we have to go into the identification of what is Brahman.
Okay. Rupanuvid this?
Rupanuvid is saying, no, this is not me. What the thoughts or whatever comes and goes, which changes, no?
What is the Rupa in front of you, Baba? What is the Rupa in front of you, which you are going to deny? This is not me.
I am not the body. I am not the mind. I am not the intellect. So I go on negating my ahankara, ego, whereas here I attribute positive acceptance to all the attributes of consciousness. All the attributes of consciousness ನಾನೇ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬರ್ತೀನಿ ಇದರೊಳಗೆ.
ವೇದಾಸ್ವರ ಅನ್ನೋರು ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಮ್ಮ? ಅನ್ಮ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Tell us what is Rupanuvid Savikalpa Samadhi.
Rupanuvid, first you are identifying, Hari Om. Rupanuvid, first you are identifying yourself with the body, mind and intellect, and once you are continuing for Savikalpa Samadhi along with the identification of the body, mind and intellect, and so then whatever we are seeing, whatever we are seeing is Rupa.
What are you seeing? When
I am seeing my body. So
when your eyes shut, what are you seeing? What is there for you to see?
World.
Thoughts.
Thoughts.
That's what I wanted.
So thoughts, and that means mind. Okay, this body, mind, and intellect, and this one. So those things, as Jayashri was telling, that we should start negating each. Okay, since I am able to see, since I am able to identify the thought. So then those are not me.
What is the Drk-Drsya Viveka you apply here? The Drk-Drsya Viveka. What is the Drk-Drsya Viveka you are applying here?
Yeah, here seer is the sakshi. Seen is the object, that is body. Body, since it is an object, it is not me. Okay, so that is
Thoughts also, mind.
Both thoughts and body is not mine. So hence that neti applies. Guruji had given the example of identifying a person who has come from the airport for a driver to pick up. So there, to start with, it starts, oh no, he's not wearing that shirt. No, this. No. Then afterwards, then after negating, the identification starts. So identification starts. So though that particular
No,
identification,
negating the wrong identification, the right identification has to start, isn't it?
first negating is there. No, it is not that. It is not
Negating the wrong identification ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ.
that. Okay. Wrong identification.
Hi.
Then afterwards, the right identification should happen. So that also through verification, through this one, it will happen, and then he will confirm. Oh yes, this is the one. So for that, Guruji has also given the examples. He says to identify that I am Atma, you should know the lakshanas of Atma.
Exactly.
Yeah, you should know the lakshanas of Atma. What is it? So that those lakshanas they have been explained a bit in detail by Guruji in this particular video. And he compares that to Nirvana Shatakam. Nirvana Shatakadalli ಏನೇನಿದೆ ನಿರ್ವಿಕಲ್ಪನು ನಾನು ನಿರಾಕಾರನು ನಾನು ನಿರ್ಮೋಹಿ ಶುದ್ಧನು ನಾನು ಅಖಂಡನು ನಾನು all those things. So those are the lakshanas of that is nirvikara, nirvikalpa, that means without thought. And that particular thing he explains, and with that lakshanas, once you identify with the lakshana, that Atman means what? Atman is having so many lakshana. Then that who is Atma?
Correct.
So those things will come, and then you will be able to identify that Sakshi or Atma.
And I am that ಅಂತ ಸಾಕ್ಷಿಲಿ ನಿಂತ್ಕೋಬೇಕು.
Final is I am that Sakshi.
What I wanted to add here was the ownership of the thoughts, ownership of everything is given up. Kartatva, bhoktatva, gnatatva is given up when we still go to from savikalpa samadhi to antar samadhi hodaga purti ownership ಹೊರಟೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಥಾಟ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ all the 3 stages ಅಲ್ಲಿ, ಕೊನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ownership ಇರಲ್ಲ.
From savikalpa to nirvikalpa, you are saying that.
ಹೌದು.
In nirvikalpa samadhi, okay, somebody now explain nirvikalpa. Anybody else? Anupama, Murthy, Indra, Rajni, Shaila. Explain a little bit about nirvikalpa. Who wants to explain? Anupama, please go.
Actually, I don't have much clarity because going through both Antar Samadhi, Bahir Samadhi, in that Savikalpa, Nirvikalpa, I got a little bit confused.
Okay, let us see if anybody else can explain. Murthy ji? Yes, Indra, please carry on. Indra.
Yeah, through Savikalpa Samadhi, it is like from telling no, then again to going to the identification. This is like thinking again and contemplating what are the qualities of Brahman.
Correct.
And continuously this happens in the conscious mind. When we keep on doing this, it goes into the subconscious mind, and without any doubt, the manas and the Brahman becomes one.
Yes.
To
like
add a bit,
driving a car. When we are learning, we'll have to keep reminding. As it goes to subconscious mind, it becomes automatic. Autopilot. Samadhi.
To add a bit to that, whatever Indraji has said. So here in Nirvikalpa, Vikalpa means thoughts. Vikalpa is kalpane, imagination, thoughts. So here when you are into Samadhi, when you are saying that Nirvikalpa, it is not that you are away from the thoughts. You are not identified with the thought.
Correct. That's what Jayashree ji also mentioned.
Yeah. And as it is coming to the subconscious level, it stays with you. Whatever work you may do, you still know you are Brahman. You may need not say I am Brahman, but you know it.
Right. Yes, all correct. Anything else? Rajni, you want to say something?
Probably, yeah. If it starts with a focus on anything, it could be a thought, it could be an object, and slowly it keeps coming. As said earlier, it comes to a thought also, but I do not identify with a thought. So slowly I'm moving from focusing on a thought or an object to going deeper and deeper, and then it becomes without thought also, without any concentrated on any object. And probably probably the last could be when I merge myself, when the mind is totally merged in the consciousness.
That is samadhi.
That is samadhi. And it could be sahaj, when in my day-to-day life I keep working also. But the body is working or the instrument is there.
Mind is also mind has to work.
Yeah, everything is working normal. But the exact with the knowledge that who am I?
At some point, I think we had talked about this. There are two minds. One is a functional mind. One is the Inyadu. What else? One is a functional mind, which takes care of the practical situations that come up in life. The other one is the worrying mind. There's no work other than to worry unnecessarily, obviously. Right?
Where ego can identify either with the BMI that becomes outside. When ego identifies with Chidabhasa and this one, we are traveling inwards.
Very good. Yes. So Chidabhasa is in the middle. What is Chidabhasa? Reflected consciousness. So Chidabhasa madhyadallide. On one side is pure Brahman. On the other side is BMI. Which way will the Chidabhasa lean? That is the whole sadhana of our lifetime. Yes or no?
Yes.
That's all it is.
ಗುರುಜಿ ಅದೇ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಈ ಕಡೆ ಬಾಗ್ಲು ಬೇಕಾ ಆ ಕಡೆ ಬಾಗಿಲು ಬೇಕಾ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ, ಬಾಗ್ಲು ಚೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ನಿಮ್ ಕೆಲ್ಸ. ಚಿದಾಭಾಸದ ಕಡೆಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಿರೋ ಈಗೋ ಕಡೆಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಿರೋ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಅಂತಂದು.
So will the Chidabhasa, with the help of the mind, of course, by itself it can't do anything. With the mind, with the help of the Antahkarana, everything is necessary. See, for this Shravana, Manana, Nididhyasana, everything is necessary, no? We need to remember what we studied, we need to recall, we need to understand for which buddhi is necessary. Everything is, all the Antahkarana is necessary. So Chidabhasa with Antahkarana has to lean or choose which door to walk through.
That's what Guruji has given the example of the car again. He says this body-mind instrument is a vehicle through which only you can go towards Atma. Without that you cannot go. So like driving, you can't say that car is me. You have only, when you can only say I am driving the car. Okay, you cannot say car is me. So that
is so clear to me that I am not the car.
I am not the car, we are so clear. But we are not very clear that I am not the BMI. That still has to get to the subconscious.
Yes. So to get for that to go into the subconscious, Guruji says, before going to sleep, you contemplate on these Mahavakyas or the teachings of the scriptures, the Vedas and go to sleep.
ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ವೀಕ್ ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿತ್ತು ಕ್ಲಾಸು. 1.5 hours ಮೇಲೆ ಆಯ್ತು ಮಹಾವಾಕ್ಯ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್.
Right. So anybody wants to add anything to that? Where is okay. Or we will do some contemplation on these vakyas. See, okay, when I go to sleep, I'll tell myself I am nirvikalpa. What does it actually imply? See, we know all the words. I am asanga, I am nirvikalpa. What all of us give you one adjective for Brahman. Come on, one explanation. Anupama, you go. You give us.
Akhanda.
So Lakshmi ji said akhanda. Okay, Anupama, give me one more. Rajini, give. Satya. Anupama. Jayashri, Indra, ellaru.
Formless.
Nirakara. She said formless. The same thing is Nirakara. So Indra, you give one more. Give in Sanskrit.
Nirvikalpa.
Done. Indra. One more. And Shaila, you also think.
Aham Brahmasmi.
ठीक है, aham brahmasmi. Okay. Who else is here? Chandra, ಹೇಳಿಪ್ಪ ಒಂದು ಇದು ಲಕ್ಷಣ.
I am pure.
Pure, what is the ಇದು? Nirmala is pure.
Shuddha.
Shuddha, Nirmala.
Nirrupa, without any form. Roop.
Nirakara.
Ananta.
Chidananda Rupa.
Chidananda Rupa. See, we know all the lakshanas by heart, but do I know what is exactly the implication and how do I contemplate on it and how do I go to bed? This exercise can we do now? Shall we do
Yes, please.
Yes.
So, I am Asanga. Asanga means I am not attached to anything. Okay. That is one lakshana of Brahman. Aita. So, Narsimurti ji, tell me how will you take this statement and go to bed? How will you practically apply it and go to bed? Can you try?
Yes, ma'am. Hari Om. So Asanga means I am not attached. So when can I be attached? If I can get attached, if there is a second thing. When I am alone is there. To whom to get attached other than attaching to myself. So aham is myself. Mama is also myself. So I am Asanga.
Okay. Nice. Okay. Fine. He has given the ultimate form of this Asanga. But when I go to bed, do I have any regrets of the day? Do I have any hopes for the next day? Is that my experience every day?
Yeah.
Isn't it? I have some regrets. I have some hopes for the next day. I have some fears. I have some anxieties. Why has all that come? Because of Sangha. Okay, I take a particular incident of the day. Today was my birthday. My husband forgot. My spouse forgot my birthday. And I resent it. For some time at least. How can you forget my birthday? How can you forget my wedding anniversary? How come you didn't wish me? My friend didn't wish me. All that is a lakshana of Sangha, attachment.
Yes.
Alva. Yes. So when I sleep in the night, I will make a note of the, these kind of things that I have done. Where have I let my attachment affect me through the day?
No, ma'am, I would say something else other than instead of postponing it till to the bed, like in your body, if there is some hurt for my body, there is a cut in my finger, what happens? I'll get the pain. So the moment your husband did not wish, you felt that your husband or my wife did not wish me, there is a psychological variation immediately. So what is that psychological variation? That itself is the indicator there is something wrong.
Correct.
Like the way in the body there is pain, so there is a psychological imbalance in my mind. So then and there, if I can introspect.
Wonderful. That is for the advanced seeking. But here, Prabhuji has said, before going to bed, do it, Andralva. That is why specifically I am saying, before going to bed, at least then do it. The ideal situation is there and then emergency service. Rush to the emergency and do on SOS. 100%. That is what we have to do.
Yes. So essentially, I wanted to say, I don't want to be Bangalore police in a one way. What they do, they stand at the other end of the one way and catch hold of the defaulters.
Right.
I wanted to catch them before even entering into the default.
Wonderful. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's
So
it.
when such a resentment comes, I have to say it is just a role. Is it? How do I get out of the resentment?
I tell myself this is resentment is arising within me. I am Sakshi. I am Asanga. Take one Lakshana and say I am Asanga. I am not attached to the feelings of the mind.
Actually, I would say I will start distancing from my mind.
That's what. When the moment you say you I am Sakshi, I am not the mind, you're distancing.
Yes.
I will still say Neti and come back at that time. Yeah.
Whatever works, Baba. Whatever works to do. There are so
I
One more thing can be done.
Works here.
Yes.
One more thing
I did not get how Neti works here.
Neti, how does it work? Please explain, Jayashree. You said Neti.
Who my husband did not wish me. I'm the wife. I'm the wife in that role. I'm not the wife is a role I'm playing, but I'm not the role. I'm
not the wife. I'm only the role. I'm not that also. Correct. All sorts of Netis will happen.
Ashte.
No. Also one more Neti. My mind is affected. I am not the mind.
Thank you. My mind is affected. I am not the mind. Coming to the core. I am not the mind. Okay.
No,
my back is hurting. I am not the body.
Yes.
For everything, apply that.
Here we are in the context of Asanga.
Asanga.
So me and my husband are not two.
Oh. Okay.
So when I do blunders, great mistakes, implicitly, without even feeling that guilt, I excuse very easily. I'll excuse myself. So when I consider my husband also as myself, so the same thing will be applicable for him also.
Very good. He has
not so easy. Purnima ji, you're frozen.
He or she has got the same. Yeah. So, am I back? Am I back?
Yes.
I'm back?
Yes.
Okay. So, he or she has got the same weaknesses as myself. So, yes, putting myself in the other fellow's shoes, that's all that should be done. But finally, the ultimate is forget about the other also. I think about myself and what am I? I'm Asanga. And go with that. Like that.
Ma'am, one more point. Actually, you mentioned, before going to the bed, the cleanup activity you mentioned.
Oh.
So, I feel the cleanup activity should happen during the waking state.
No, I understand.
During the sleep, this re-identification and realigning myself with what I was identified with, that would be more effective, I think.
Perfect. Why I brought in the cleanup activity is just go on saying I'm Asanga might not give me the clarity what I'm talking about. Alva. Where has the Sangha come in my life? I'm not that. I'm a Sangha. That is what I'm trying to bring about.
So during before going to bed, okay, it gave the example of wishing the spouse, okay, before going to bed. So if you are going through the chronological whatever things happen from morning till night, and then think that where I really got attached and getting, whether it is hurt or happy, whatever it is, it might be hurt, it might be more happy, more excited, everything. So at that time you can even give a saying that no, this should not happen. So this attachment I should try to reduce, at least, if not immediately possible.
That is the cleanup activity, what Murthy is saying. Cleanup is
what I'm meant to
not
say,
non-ownership is what we have to do in the night. Cleanup you do during the day. Non-ownership you do during the night. That is the higher practice. Isn't that?
That means to say when night, when you are going to bed, when you are thinking of the events or things, whatever it happened, so then thinking that these things were attached, so it is not me. It is not me. I am not attached to that. That's all. Okay.
That's what.
Even for that also we have to, recollect and then see. Yes, at least now next one, I'm not attached to it. Next time I need not worry about that. Next time when the same thing happens, my mind will be in such a way that Vishmadlila, okay, Bidu, it's okay. He might have forgotten. He or she might have forgotten. That thought will come and let it go.
Also, that comes with maturity also. That kind of thing will come with maturity also. But still, there are so many occasions where I have Sangha through the day.
Correct. Each and every stage. Morning till night it will be there.
Drop it in the night and go to bed.
That's all.
Asanga.
Yeah.
Like that. So, can we do one more exercise, with one more Lakshana?
Yes.
Pick your Lakshana, Rajni ji. Pick your Lakshana. Which Lakshana you want to talk about? You said Rupa, no?
Rupa, okay.
Thinking that I am Nirakara. So, through the day, how did your Akara hurt you? Think about it. And then drop
it. Could be my Akara or it could be anybody else's Akara. And, okay. Yeah. When we
how the names and forms have come into your life and messed it up. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, even a small thing. That action by that form could be a hurt, but action by that Akara, a different person. And that could be hurtful.
Yeah.
And the judgment which comes with it, again, is very hurtful. So,
some common everyday experience.
You are fat, you become fat, you become old, your hair is grey.
Correct.
Okay. Yeah. Yes. With the aging, you can see that. You can see the wrinkles on your face. You can see the gray hair. Yes, they can be hurtful.
Can be hurtful. Yes.
And taking a remedial actions, if there is a deficiency, definitely go ahead with it.
Yes.
But then accepting it, yes, this is a part of aging, and aging gracefully is beautiful. And accepting that and going ahead. Yeah.
It need not be beautiful. See,
even if somebody says you are beautiful, even that you accept it and go on.
Somebody says you are ugly. That also, I myself tell myself I am ugly. That also you drop.
Yes, both credits and
any form, any Rupa, Nama, ugly, good, bad, everything drop. Yes, Murthy ji, you were saying something?
Yeah, I have, in this case, Nirakara, right?
Nirakara.
The very fundamental question we need to look at is why Nirakara?
Yes, tell. Why is it Nirakara?
So I'll tell my version later. Maybe if we can discuss on that. Why Nirakara is stretched so much? Why Nirakara Lakshana is attached to Brahman, even though we cannot attach it to anything to Brahman? So we say
it is the same consciousness which runs through
everybody.
Yeah, it is the same consciousness which runs through everybody. So this is only a khela which is happening. So it is just a khela which is, and you accept that and you understand in reality this is just this thing. It is only the one same consciousness which runs in everybody. And if you are able to understand that, so there is Lena Dena is all karmic account. But if you rise above karmic, there is no karma. Because if you are the pure Atma, then there is no karmic account also. But if you have not reached even to that stage, then you say, okay, it's the play of game. Okay, I accept and whatever it is. So that way one can transcend the Akar Rupa or whatever it is.
Okay, that is one. Anybody else wants to pitch in?
The space inside me and the space outside, everything is the same. And the space doesn't have any akara.
Okay, it doesn't have any akasha, same. Correct.
Same. That's all.
Very well. Very well said. Very well said. The
also
beyond
it can be,
Patakasha.
and also it can only be felt, ma. We cannot explain that. It can be felt.
Yeah. Vedanta, Brahman is called Anirvachaniya. You cannot explain. But still we are trying to explain. Okay? Okay.
Actually, that is the I think very core of the thing. I think because this is nirakara. When it is nirakara, can the mind play its trick?
It
Yes,
appears
it does.
to it is mithya.
Yeah. Any akara that comes
Madalasa ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ.
is a mind play. When I say Brahman is nirakara, so if I see some object as Brahman, then it is a mind's full play.
There are two ways of going about it. Okay. One is nothing is me. Other is everything is me. Alva? In Vibhuti Yoga, what does Bhagavan say?
That is ultimate state. Actually, when we are inquiring, we are doing neti neti. When we are doing neti neti methodology, during that, we are negating all the things which we can see, which we can experience. Essentially, Shabda, Rupa, everything we negate. So then what is left? Sharira Traya is also left, negated. Then what is left? It is Nirakara. It can be Nirakara alone. So after negating Sharira Traya, what is left?
Nothing.
Brahman. That is Nirakara.
Okay. Correct.
This is my...
So
my
see, Asti Bhati Priyam Nama Rupa. That has come in Drk-Drsya Viveka.
Yes.
So in which Asti Bhati Priyam belongs to?
Satchidananda.
Brahma Lakshanam.
Brahma Lakshanam. Rupa Nama belongs to?
Mithya.
Prakriti or Mithya. So that is one way of saying Akara is I am Nirakara because Rupa and Nama belong to Prakriti.
Yes.
And that is Mithya.
Yes.
That it comes and goes.
Yes.
My plant died today. It will come up tomorrow. My plant is so beautiful. The rose is tomorrow. It is going to dry up anyway. So in this way, this Nirakara Lakshana can be brought into our lives.
So with this prakriya, there is no chance for the mind to come in the middle.
Through the mind only you do all the exercise.
Through the mind,
but interfere in the natural flow.
That is exactly I wanted to highlight. Sajati Vritti Pravaha happens.
Okay, right. So we go, the mind flows with the Isvara Shrishti, but will not.
You are frozen, ma'am.
What else? See, am I okay now? Am I okay now? Am I okay?
You are echoing, but.
Hello? Hello, am I audible?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh God.
But the video is frozen. You are audible.
Hello, people.
Yes, Ji, you're audible.
Hello?
Yes, you are audible.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes.
But we have got.
So sorry. Sorry. Okay. So we were talking, Chandra ji, can you talk about your Ananta nature? I was thinking. You said Ananta, no? I am Ananta. How will you contemplate on my Ananta nature? Am I audible or no?
Yes.
Yeah, you are very clearly audible, ma'am.
Is it possible that she can't hear us?
You're audible, Purnimaji.
If I'm audible, somebody speak then.
It is echoing actually.
Chandra?
ಹಲೋ
ಹೇಳಿಪ್ಪ ನೀವು
Purnimaji,
ಅನಂತ ಅಂತ
probably
ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲ
you have logged in
ಅನಂತ
from
ನೇಚರ್.
ಅನಂತ ಅಂತ ಅಂದರೆ ಸೊ ಎವ್ರಿವೇರ್ ಅಂತ, ಸರ್ವಂ ಖಲು ಇದಂ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮ.
ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಯಾರು ಮಾತಾಡೋದು ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಿಲ್ವಾ? ಅಯ್ಯೋ,
Purnimaji, you're on mute.
ಸರಿ. Purnima is not able to hear. ಸೊ ಚಂದ್ರ ಅವರೇ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡಿ. ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರಿ ಅನಂತ.
ಅನಂತ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಸರ್ವಂ ಖಲುವಿದಂ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮ. ಸೊ ಎಲ್ಲದ್ರಲ್ಲೂ ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್ ಗಾಡ್ ಇಸ್ ದೇರ್ ಅಂತ. ಅಣುರೇಣು ತೃಣಕಾಷ್ಟ, ಅವ್ರು ಇಲ್ದಿರೋ ಜಾಗನೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಐ ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅನಂತ.
But she was asking, when you go to bed, how do you apply this?
ಓಕೆ ಓಕೆ.
ಶಬ್ದಾನುವಿದ್ ರೂಪಾನುವಿದ್ ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಥ್ರೂ ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಇದನ್ನ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಿ. ರೂಪಾನುವಿದ್ ವೆನ್ ಯು ಸೇ ಹೇಗೆ?
ಹೇಗೆ ಹೇಳೋದು ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ.
ನರಸಿಂಹಮೂರ್ತಿ ಹೇಳಿ. ಆಲ್ ಸ್ಮೈಲ್ಸ್. ಹೇಳಿ ಹೇಳಿ
ಹೇಳಿ ಹೇಳಿ.
Actually, Anantate, what is infinity? In what context? So ma'am is trying to.
Hello, can you?
Okay, she's back.
Thank you. ಹೇಳಿ ಅನಂತತೆ ಬಗ್ಗೆ.
No birth and death. No birth and death. Is Anantata. I'm infinite. So when somebody dies, don't cry that they're gone. When child is born, you
No,
born
you
in
cry, Papa. Otherwise they'll feel bad.
Yeah, feel bad about it, but you need not go on grieving about them because they're there forever with you. That is, they'll come back in another form, or they become Jivan Mukta also.
Okay.
We should cry because they will take birth elsewhere.
Ramakrishna Paramahamsa cried when his nephew Hruday died.
Yeah.
Okay, Jayashri. He cried copiously. Everyone was surprised. They thought, oh, he's a Jivan Mukta. Why is he crying for the death of the body? So Ramakrishna said, I loved the person, the personality. I missed the name and form, he said. So missing the name and form is not a crime, but internally one should be aware, like what you said, Jayashri, Ananta, everything has to be.
Too much grieving, beda, upsetting the whole life.
Move on.
Yeah.
Yes, correct. Okay. So on these lines, contemplation can happen about the lakshanas of Brahman.
ಅಲ್ಲ, ಈಗ ಅದು ಆಯ್ತು. ನೀವು ಇವಾಗ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ, ರಾತ್ರಿ ಮಲ್ಗೋವಾಗ ಆ ಒಂದು ಅನಂತತೆ ಅನ್ನೋದರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ನೀವು ಕಾಂಟೆಂಪ್ಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಮಲ್ಕೋಬಹುದು? ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಯು ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಫರ್ದರ್ ಗೈಡ್ ದಟ್?
Purnimaji, Ananta means it is like limitless. Will that come under? So how we can contemplate on that?
Yes. How can I contemplate on that? Andre, in what ways do I feel limited now? What are my limitations?
I can do only this. I won't be able to do that.
My family, this one. Restricting.
All the
This person gives me joy. Only this person gives me joy.
Only this person can. Yeah, that limitation with the Basically, the limitation is felt with Ananda. That's why we go out into the world trying to get Ananda from all sorts of things, people, events, objects, all that is happening. No. So that limitation we have to overcome or tell. I want to go to Bali. It's nice. I want to go. But somehow I'm not able to go. Because Jayshree had shared a picture of, I really felt, I want to go to Bali. Jayshree had shared a picture. She had been to Bali. That limitation, I haven't been to Bali. And there's a huge bucket list. I want to do this before I die. Bucket list is there. All of us will have. That is a limitation only, no? See, if I am Ananda, I have to be here and now. I should be happy, unlimited, beautifully happy. So that is one way. That is one limitation I have to overcome.
If things are supposed to happen in your way, it will definitely happen.
If it doesn't happen, also I should.
Also, Ananda should be retained. Ananda should be retained. If it doesn't happen, need not start worrying. I could not do this.
One is the jnana. Another one is bhakti. I think bhakti is so much simpler. If God wills, I will go. Nice, no? If one has got that kind of surrender, it's so beautiful. If I'm destined to go to Bali, I will go. Doesn't matter. I'm fine. God is here with me, here and now.
So nevertheless, Jayashree ma'am disturbed your Tivra Mumuksha.
He'll make you plan that. He'll make you plan that.
Let's all go. Madalasas will go to Bali and do
I remember a relative of
even though I have seen, I don't mind joining you.
She had cancer. She thought she may die. She was crying that I have not seen America. I'm going to die. Right?
See, we will never come to that. Guarantee. All of us, none of us will come to that. Because every night we are contemplating, we are Ananta. We will not come to that. We have no regrets of not doing this or that. Isn't it? That is the Anantate we can experience. Anything. And one, heli.
The other thing about Anantate is Trikala Tita.
Ade. Situations we spoke about the other day.
Yes.
Desha, Kala, Vastu.
Yes.
Trikala. Desha, Kala is Trikala Tita. Correct.
Atman was there before I was born. Atman is there when I am here. Atman is going to be there even after my death.
Desha-kala parichinna.
Desha-kala vastu parichinna.
Vastu parichinna.
Three limitations I have. I am not these three limitations. Yes. Whereas as BMI, I have all these limitations.
Yes.
Yeah. So
because of bandha.
Because of everything. Yeah. There is only one.
And one more thing. One more thing. In that video, Guruji has said about bandha moksha illa. Bandhavilla mokshravilla. So that also we have to contemplate like bandha is again will become a part of asanga.
Correct.
Asanga, it will become a part of asanga. So bandha moksha erdu illa. Nange idrinda mukti sigate alla yaudu alla. I go into the bed. Everything. I am not simple. ಎಲ್ಲ ಸೇರಿಸ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಾನೆಂಬುದ ನಾನಲ್ಲ, ಈ ದೇಹ ಮನ ಬುದ್ಧಿ ನಾನಲ್ಲ, ಸಚ್ಚಿದಾನಂದ ಆತ್ಮ ಶಿವ ನಾನು, ನಾನೇ ಶಿವ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಸೇರಿಸಿ ಅದು ಒಂದೇನೇನೆ. ಅದು ಗುರುಜಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೆಲ್ಲ ಸೇರಿಸ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅದು ಇದು ಆಕಾರಗಳು ಲಕ್ಷಣಗಳು ಎಲ್ಲ ಸೇರ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಇದೊಂದು ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ
ಅಲ್ಲ, ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಅರ್ಥ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಅದೊಂದು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಸಾಕಾಗತ್ತೆ.
ಅದೇ ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ.
ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ವಾಟ್ ದ ಹೋಲ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಇಸ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಪ್ಯಾಕೇಜ್ ಡೀಲ್ ಅಂಡ್ ದೆನ್ ಸೇ ದಿಸ್ ನಾನು ಎಂಬುದು ಅಂಡ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಎಟ್ ಪೀಸ್. Nice, no? In that Ishavasya Upanishad, the first two lines say everything. Ishavasya midam sarvam yat kincha jagatyam jagat. Everything in the world is nothing but Isha. Everything, good, bad, everything is Isha.
Tena tyaktena bhajitaha ma grudaha.
Tena tyaktena bhunjita. You drop it and then you enjoy. Drop what? What should I drop to enjoy? Tena tyaktena bhunjita. Drop. You drop that and enjoy anta ಹೇಳುತ್ತೆ ಉಪನಿಷತ್. What should I drop to enjoy?
Is it kartrutva, bhoktatva, jnatritva?
Yes. Correct. Only one word. Ajnana. In that ajnana, everything comes. Everything comes under ajnana. You drop the ajnana that I am BMI and bhunjita. Enjoy. The moment I drop the ajnana, everything is a leela. Everything is fun. That's why, no, in Bhagavatam, they say it's a leela of Bhagavan. Everything is leela. He is born, he is killing somebody, he is doing hundreds of things. Everything is leela. So many demons come to kill him, leela. He kills the demons, leela. That's what is happening to us in our life also. So many demons are coming. Isn't it? It's all a leela. Tena tyaktena bhunjita. Ma gridah kastasvid dhanam. You don't regret anything, you won't want anything after this. When this thing has established in me, nothing, there are no regrets, there are no wants. That is all asanga, everything will come under that, like you said, nanu nanembudu is coming with that knowledge. Done. You want to do meditation? How many minutes meditation, Satyavati, today?
Less than
5 minutes.
Less than 10.
Less around 9, 10.
Let us do
5 or
it.
6
So
minutes.
that will be the fitting finale for this asanga business. All right.
So I shall stop the screen recording first. Huh?